He's doing well. You guys, so much going on. So much going on. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to do a collective reading, you guys. Collective. This means collective. Um, wow. I'm being led. This is interesting. I'm being led to Tina Turner. We know she passed away. Um, this is interesting. Okay. I want to start a collective, and I'm being drawn to Tina Turner. Okay. Wow. This is interesting. Okay. So I'm going in another direction right now. Okay. You guys, I want to do this read on the collective, but I'm being redirected. Okay. Now we know Tina Turner just passed. Okay. Tina Turner. Okay. This video is for entertainment purposes, but we're going to use discernment here. Tina Turner. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. I'm being led to Tina Turner. So, let's do Tina Turner. Okay, she just passed, you guys. Okay, so let's read her bio. This is what happens, you guys. Don't know what direction. I just go on to the direction, okay? Okay, so let's read Tina Turner's bio. Okay, Tina Turner was born Anna Mae Bullock, November 26, 1939. She just passed away May 24th, 2023. She was an American singer known as the Queen of Rock and Roll. Okay, she was known as the Queen of Rock and Roll. Now, it's interesting because she was known as the Queen of Rock and Roll. Okay, I remember listening to "Rolling, Rolling, Rolling on the Railroad." Do 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 do. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the railroad. Do 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 do. That's what I keep hearing. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the railroad. Do 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 do. Wow. Okay, so we're talking about the beautiful Anna Mae Bullock. Okay, Anna Mae Bullock. She was born in Brownsville, Tennessee. She died May 24th, yesterday, at the age of 83. Okay, in Switzerland. Okay, she had 4 children. Okay. Now, a lot of us know Tina Turner by Ike and Tina. Okay, her past. The domestic violence that she had to go through. You know, she could live to tell her story. Okay. Wow. It's interesting. She was a dancer. She was an actress. I mean, she was beautiful. Okay. Her legs. She was known for her legs. She had the most gorgeous legs, them long legs. And I'm hearing do 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 rolling, rolling, rolling on the railroad, rolling, rolling, do do do. Hey Kay, rolling, 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 rolling. So what I'm seeing is a departure. Okay, she departed from this realm to another realm. Okay, there's a departure. Okay, she's not here. Okay, and it's crazy because I'm hearing her ancestors and her saying rolling, rolling, rolling. They just keep saying rolling. Wow, I might have to listen to that song. Okay. Now it's interesting because I'm being brought to her childhood. I was just gonna start channel read, and she's coming in. Okay, hello on Earth. She's coming in. Wow. Woo! Anime Bullock, I welcome you here. I welcome your ancestors here. I welcome my angels. I welcome my ancestors. Reveal unseen and seen on Anime Bullock. It's interesting because Anime Bullock was born November 26th, right, in a small town in Tennessee. Okay. Now, she didn't grow up with a lot of money. Okay. She's showing me the poverty. Okay. She went through poverty. She lived through poverty. This video is for entertainment purposes, but use discernment out here. Okay. She was very beautiful. Yes, she was. She was very beautiful. And there was an aura about her since a child. Okay. She had this aura about her. She was different. Okay. She's always been different. Okay. Wow. It's funny. Her ancestors are saying that she wanted to always, she was a small town girl that envisioned her future. Okay. It's interesting because she was born in this small town of Tennessee, but even as a child, okay, yes, even as a child, she grew up in poverty, but she knew there was something out there, okay, something tangible within her grasp, okay, as a child, okay, she had a gift as a child, okay, and she seen that there was something out there more than what we can see. You know, when you're a child, you have dreams and visions. She had those dreams and visions, okay, she can actually see herself, her future, okay. This is interesting. She could see it. Okay. She had a lot of courage. Okay. A lot of courage. This woman had a lot of courage. I mean, what she been through, you guys, a lot of courage. When you're in a domestic violence situation or any kind of controlling person, and you got to understand Ike, because she's bringing Ike up, okay? She had more talent than Ike did, okay? More talent, okay? Because she was his backup singer, okay? He was jealous of her gift, okay? Her gift of voice, her singing, her gift of dancing. She could pick up quickly on moves, okay? And I keep hearing her saying, rolling, rolling, rolling. Woo! Wow. She was a mentor, coach to other people. Rolling. She's rolling. She's moved on. Okay? She doesn't regret her life. Okay? There's only one thing that's ever promised in this life, and that is death. Okay? Death. All right? That's the only thing that's promised in this life is death. Now I see a child. Wow. She was beautiful. Okay? Beautiful even as a child. Okay? It's interesting. This rural area in Tennessee where I see she comes from, everybody knew everybody. Okay? Something happened in her childhood. I don't know if she spoke about it. Okay. Now I don't know if this was an uncle. It was an older gentleman. Okay. That fancied her. Okay, let's put it like that. Fancy her. Because I gotta make sure I use my words right here. Because she's taking me back to her childhood. It's so raw, you guys. I don't even there was no back roads, okay? She had a walk, like I see her walking. Like you're walking on a dirt road. I see her walking on dirt roads, okay? To the neighbor's house. Everybody knew everybody. Her upbringing is interesting. Um, she comes from her family background. They were farmers, okay, farmers. Now I see like she has family in Kentucky, okay, not just Tennessee. She also has family in Kentucky. Rolling. She keeps singing. I keep hearing rolling, rolling. She's rolling. Okay. Now they will come out with a movie, and I really believe Angela Bassett will play the life of Anna Mae Bullock, which we all know as Tina Turner. Okay. There will be a movie on her. This movie will be on Netflix, of her life story. Now, it's interesting because I'm hearing, this is interesting, of who is going to tell her life story, okay? Because she has family that is still here, okay? Her children, okay? I feel like her children are going to participate in some kind of way in this movie of their mother, okay? Now, I think her husband that she wound up staying with was Caucasian. This is why she left America to where she went, okay? It was a lot of heartache, okay? She had a lot of heartache in her life. And this is, she found her peace, okay? Yeah, she found her peace in Switzerland. This is interesting. She found her peace and she found herself, okay? Sometimes people run to different places because I see her, she ran to different places and she never had peace because the whole time she was running from herself, okay? Until she got to Switzerland and she got real into healing, internal healing, where she was healing internally. So she was healing internally and it was helping her externally, what she was projecting, because she was healing. A healing takes a process, okay? But she felt like she was at peace, okay? Hello. She felt like she was at peace. She keeps singing, rolling, rolling, rolling. You know, in life she was rolling, rolling. She was rolling in life, okay? Finding her way, finding her path, you know? Her path led her to Switzerland, led her to this man, okay? Now, it's interesting because when we think of Tina Turner in her life, right? And I want to call her by her name, okay? I need to call her by her name. Now, she's bringing up Capitol Records, okay? This is interesting. Anna Mae Bullock. And I feel like she's saying, I'm laughing because there's an older woman here. An old woman on like this, I'm talking about this porch, rocking a chair. You know them old grandmoms that would tell you stories that were passed down from generation to generation to generation. Okay, that's the kind of ancestors she came from, okay? And she was supposed to be seen and not heard, okay? But she wanted to be heard. And the only way she could be heard is by singing. and dancing. She had a gift. She had a true gift. She had a true talent. Okay. She was not defined by Ike Turner. Okay. To be honest, this is what I'm being seen. She wanted to detach herself from the Turner name. Okay. But the record company would not allow that. Okay. Wow, this is getting deep. They wouldn't allow that. Okay. Now she showed me it's Capitol Records. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Now she is showing me a controlling person, and we all know who that controlling person is. But she wanted to detach herself from Ike. But it's like no matter wherever she went in life, until she made it to Switzerland, she finally felt free of detachment from Ike. Because no matter where she went, she was always associated with Ike Turner. Okay? And I feel like he reached out to her and wanted to apologize. And she forgave him. Okay? Not for him, but for her. Okay? And she was truly at peace. Okay? This is what I'm seeing. Now, it's interesting because there was an innocence about her, okay? And we all know Ike tried to take everything from her, okay? I even see music he stole from her, okay? Ike Turner, for entertainment purposes, okay? She would choreograph her own dances. I mean, the girl had a true gift, okay? And this was since childhood, okay? Now, I feel like her family didn't see a future. They didn't see her going as far as she did, okay? But she made it out, okay? She made it out of poverty. She had this vision, okay? And she knew she was going to become big one day, okay? She didn't know how she was going to, but she just knew. She had that faith, okay? She had that faith. She had that ambition. She had that drive. It was just in her, okay? Now I'm seeing an old grandmom here, okay? I don't know if this was it's her grandmom, but her grandmom is with her, okay? Her grandma crossed her over, okay? This was a wise woman. The one that used to rock on the, see that grandma just rocking on that chair. And it's interesting because the house that she was raised in, I don't even know if the house is still there, okay? It's like she wants to preserve that history, okay? And I just see this old woman just rocking with these stories, this knowledge, this wisdom, okay? She came from this family, okay? And it's interesting because she grew up listening to blues. She grew up listening to, I'm talking about real blues music, you guys. That down, hard blues, okay? And she'd been to church, okay? But she had to choose which direction she had to go, okay? And I feel like, I don't know who's seen her, okay? Somebody's seen her. She was performing, and somebody's seen her. It was like, this girl got a gift, okay? She's going to go far, okay? But she had a lot of letdowns, okay? It's like she had to fight. For everything she had to fight. But she finally found her peace, okay? But she's showing me Capitol Records. It's interesting because whatever contract was signed with Capitol Records, is something with her name, okay? it's like she wanted to drop the name Turner, but she couldn't drop that name, okay? Because of the money, the revenue that was coming in, okay? All right. Wow. Okay. Now I'm seeing Capital, and there was some other, hold on, let me see. I think she was with Capital. So she was with like four record companies. But she just wanted to live life. I mean, she grew up in poverty. I'm talking about some for real poverty, you guys. But she came from strong women. Like this old woman that's rocking with that knowledge and that wisdom, that's the kind of people she came from. Okay. And she had a dream. Her dream came true. Her dream came true. But what she had to go through for her dream to happen was a lot, you know? Wow. Yeah, I mean, she was the queen of the blues. She was the queen of rock and roll. Okay? All the moves she was doing. I mean, yeah, Memphis. It's in her blood. That it's in her blood. Okay? Now I'm seeing family in Kentucky and Tennessee. Okay? So she has family in Kentucky and Tennessee. There was something that happened in her childhood that made her want to leave. There was nothing in this town, okay? There was childhood trauma too, okay? As a child, okay? Now we see she's in the light, okay? She's in the light. Well, we light the heavenly realms. She has crossed, she has ascended, okay? She has ascended. There was an old grandmother, grandmom that was there that crossed her over, okay? Wow. Yeah. Now it's interesting because what I see is she was with a Caucasian man. He's wealthy, okay? Now this is going to be interesting because I don't know she knew she was going to go, okay? The only thing that's promised in this life is death, okay? Yeah, she's definitely a G, okay? She's definitely a G. The original G's, okay? The original G's, okay? She's definitely that. Because she put a lot of other people on the map with their music, okay? She opened doors for other people, okay? She literally opened doors, okay? Where doors were closed, okay? And it's interesting because I see her husband here, okay? Her husband, okay? She knew her time was short, you guys. She didn't know that, okay? Wow. She knew her time was short. Now, I'm seeing her husband here, okay? A wealthy, okay? Wealthy man, wealthy person, okay? She was wealthy, okay? She had a long journey in her life, okay? From poverty, straight poverty to straight wealth, okay? This was her destiny, okay? She was a gift to many. Okay, a gift. She was a gift. Um, she had this childlike innocence about her. Okay. Um, she knew as a child that she wasn't going to be living in poverty. Okay. She told people this. They thought she was crazy. Okay. Family, friends. Okay. But she had to go on this journey. This journey had obstacles on the way. Okay. Now it's interesting. Um, there will be a movie done. Okay. And I feel like Angela Bassett is going to play her. Okay. Angela Bassett. Um, this video is for entertainment purposes. Okay. Her children, her husband might be involved, but I feel like more of her children, because they want their mother's story told the right way. Okay. Um, and the family is in grief. Okay. There's grief. Of course, there's grief. Okay. She has crossed over. Okay. You know, like I said, the only thing is promised is death. Okay. A lot of stuff out here is smoke and mirrors. Okay. Um, you know, and I feel sorry for her children and her husband. Okay. You know, I'm a mother. Okay. I couldn't even, yeah, we're all, this was playing on her mind before she passed. Of legal, of she got her legal matters. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I felt like she stopped making music because she didn't want the control of the music industry. Okay, she wanted to live freely. Okay, and she found that. Okay, the family, the ancestors are here. The marriage, the love. I feel like people have stole from her. Like she has made music and they stole her gifts, her ideals, even the money that she was bringing in from her music. Okay, this is what she's showing me. Okay, yeah. Also, wow, there was the theft of the money, the theft of the money that she was making. Okay, this is past, present, and future. Okay, she knew that. Okay, wow. Now I feel like her family wants this to be private and intimate, and we have to respect that. Okay, we have to respect. They will come out and say something. They're still grieving. Okay, they're still grieving. She just crossed. Okay. This is interesting. Her children. She's talking about her children. Okay, her children. Wow. Wow. Okay. This she had a peaceful mind and a peaceful mind and a peaceful spirit before she died. Her children. She loved her children. She was very ambitious. The money. She's talking about her money, her finances. I don't want to go too deep in that, you guys. I don't. But I want to show you something that's interesting. These two cards are children cards. Now, I didn't know I wrote children twice, but children came out twice. Okay. She's definitely worried about her children. Wow. They're making me laugh. There's decisions that they're going to have to make. Her family and her children. It's her children. Okay. Her children are going to have to make these decisions. Okay. She loved her children. She would have did anything for her children. And I believe also she has a stepchildren. Okay. This is what she's showing me. Okay. Children that were not hers, that she took care of. And these children, I don't know if they were Ike's children, but she's showing me other children that she didn't give birth to, but she took these kids in like they were her children. Okay. All right. I'm not going to get too deep in this read, but the children are here. She loved her children. They're going to have to make decisions. She said that she gave a last will and testimony of what she wants. Okay. And it's up to her family. Okay. Up to her children. They're going to have to make the decision, but there will be a movie. There will be a movie. Wow. And if her children are watching my channel, one of her children are worried about a job. She's saying you're going to get the job. Okay. Okay. And huge blessings and wealth. Okay. Wow. One of her children are worried about a job. They're going to get the job. Wow. So her children will have to make that decision. She did do a last will, last testimony of what she wants. This is a read that I did not know I was going to go there, but this happens. This is the read that I got on the beautiful Anna Mae Bullock. Okay, you guys, known as Tina Turner. Okay, the queen of rock and roll. Okay, she has opened so many doors for so many people. Okay, you guys, thank you for coming here. Thank you for joining my channel. If her family comes across my channel, I'm sorry for your loss. If you're her child, she's saying that you're going to get this job. One of her children are worried about this job. And they're going to get this job and they're going to get their wealth from this job. There will be a movie out about her story. And I see Angela Bassett playing Tina Turner. Okay. All right. Okay. So you guys, love and light, my beautiful souls. This is a beautiful read on Anna Mae Bullock. And they're saying that this is interesting. They used to call her May. Okay. Her nickname was May. Okay. If her family's on my page or comes across my page, they called her May. Okay. Her nickname was May. Okay. This is on the queen of rock and roll. The queen of rock and roll. Anna Mae Bullock. Her family called her May. And we know her as Tina Turner. All right, you guys. Ashe. Light and love, my beautiful souls. Light and love. God rest her soul. She's in the heavenly realms. She's rolling, 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 rolling. All right, you guys. Bye, you guys.